Alright guys, we're back. This video is going to be another fishing video, but this one is it's different. I'm going fishing for my birthday in a couple of days. It's like 6 days or something. Right now it's Sunday. It's next Saturday. So I've got some poles here, specifically baitcasters, but we got a couple of them. We got this one. It's an Ozark Trail ODX, I think. Yeah, ODX. But we have currently 10-pound tests on that. We've got another one. This one is an Abu Garcia. I'm trying to figure out an Abu Garcia ease cast. So it's also got 10-pound test on it. And then we've got another one. This is my 7-foot pole. It also has 10-pound tests on it. Now this video is going to be restringing the fishing poles. Now as you can tell, this one's pretty loaded. It's got a good bit on it. But we're not doing this one. We're doing the other two. The other two are they don't have that much on them, and if they break off when I take them fishing, then I'm not going to be in a really good spot. So we're going to start with the Ozark Trail, but we're just going to have to kind of cut it off with a pair of scissors. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to press the button, unhook the lure, reel in a little bit. I'm going to cut this lure off real quick. Alright. So this is the lure that we have on this pole. We're fishing for rainbow trout, and it is a baby rainbow trout. So that one's going to be pretty stinking perfect. So I'm actually going to go ahead and unstring this one. I'm not even going to cut it. I'm just going to pull it all off. But I'm going to pause the video for this part because it's really just me pulling line off. Alright guys, we're back. It is now completely unstrung. And this pole is already tuned, so are the other two. But we will have to retune them because we're putting more line on them. But this is the line that I'm using. Zebco. I'm pretty sure it's mono. Yeah, it's mono. So it is 10-pound test. Now that is what we had on originally on this one. But I don't really want to have to keep putting line on it. I'm just going to fill the spool completely. But I'm not 100% sure. Pretty sure I know how I'm going to do this, though. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the spool on the ground. Y'all can't see it, but just going to run it. You can call me weird for the way that I string my poles, but it's just the way I do it. So, I'm going to find the end. That's hopefully somewhere here. Here we go. We got our end here. And I'm actually going to move all the old line, which there's a lot of it. But it wasn't an insane amount either. Like, it's not the amount that I normally want. So there we go. That's the end of the old line. We got our pole here. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to feed it through the eyelets, and then I'll catch y'all once it's like tied up to the spool. Alright guys, we're back. We do now have the line going in. So basically what you do is if your spool's big enough, you just set it on the ground. This is how I do it. I just feed the line through all the eyelets and then just take it down to the reel and then tie it off if it's got holes. If it doesn't have holes, and like those right there, if it doesn't have those, like my Abu Garcia, I just take like a piece of duct tape or a piece of tape or something, and I'll just tape it to the reel and then reel over it, and it's fine. So basically Oh, that is not tight at all. I want to get it tight too. I'm going to have to hold it tight. There we go. And basically, you just sit and you reel. Now, this probably won't take too long, but it gets like really boring once you just watch someone just reel a fishing pole for some time. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video. I'll catch y'all once I'm done with this pole. Guys, we're back. It didn't actually take as long as I thought. It only took like 2 minutes. But now we've got full spool of line, which is perfect. That's what I want. So just going to come down here to the end of it. I'm going to have to stand up real quick for it. And kind of untwist it and untangle it and stuff. There we go. Now we found the end. So I'm going to go ahead, cut it, and I'm going to retie this old lure, the little rainbow trout. Now, I don't really have a specific fishing knot that I use. You can call me weird for it, but I just knot it like 4 times. It works. Really, I haven't ever had it snap off on a fish because I use such big a test. I use 10 pound, and the biggest bass I've ever caught was, well, my only largemouth that I've ever caught was like maybe a 2-pounder. Or like a 1.5. So he was not big by any means, but I might show y'all the lure that I caught him with. The lure was like half the size of the fish. But right here, we got the lure on the end. I don't know if I can get it all the way to show y'all, but we're just going to drop the line. Bring it down here, hook it on there. Reel it in just a little bit. But right there, that is the Ozark Trail baitcaster combo that we got. So I'm going to go ahead and put that back right there. And we didn't even really, when you think about it, we didn't even really go through that much line. Like, now I do buy the big spool. It's like 700 yards. So you think 7 football fields. Like, and I've used this exact spool multiple times. This is the first spool of 10 pound that I've ever had. That's what I use for all my bait casters. That's what I put on all my spinners, except for some of my trout spinners. With those, I put 4 pound tests because trout, they're kind of finicky. They can actually like see your line. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video. Actually, I'm not gonna pause it yet. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all. Now this is gonna be the second one that we're using. Now the bait on this one is actually a crayfish. Same line on it and everything, but it is just different pole. I actually like using this one better than the other one because it's just like this one, the handle's like foam and it just like fits my hand better. As with this one, it just kind of feels weird, like not the foam, it's like cork. It just feels weird in my hands. But I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pause the video, I'm gonna take this lure off, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, we got our lure off. I'm gonna go ahead, just showing y'all that we got the lure off. I'm gonna pause the video, got the line off, or out of the inlets, or eyelets, whatever you want to call them. I just have to pull all this line out. But just like I did with the other one, I'm gonna pause the video for that because it's super boring. Guys, we got the spool empty. Pole is now just a reel on a pole. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pause the video. I gotta go find some duct tape to be able to secure the line to the reel. Alright guys, we're back. Got duct tape. So basically, we got our pole here. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up all the old line. The first pull we did had more on it, I think. But that's what came off of the Abu Garcia. Just going to put it with all the old stuff. Going to put that there. We got our spool. Set it on the ground. Like I said earlier, I'm going to go ahead, pause the video, feed it through the inlets, and duct tape it to the spool. Alright guys, we got the line fed through. We got the piece of duct tape on there with the line. And we'll pretty much just be... I gotta redo that because I want the line tight on the spool. I don't want it loose, because if it's loose, that's the more chance of a backlash that you get. But I'm going to go ahead and pause the video because I'm going to need extra time to be able to tune these. Alright guys, we got this one fully lined up. We're just going to cut the end. Make sure that it's not wrapped around, because I could fix that if it is, which it is not, which is good. So I'm just going to prop that up right there. We got our end right here. Just going to go ahead, take that crayfish lure from earlier. I'm going to go ahead and tie it up, hopefully. Also, while I'm doing this, I want to thank y'all for all of the views that I got on my gun range video. That was really good. I'm at like 41 views on that or something like that. And my first video, which has been out for like a month and a half, only has like 44 on it. And it's been out for like 4 days. So, thank y'all for watching all my videos. Don't know what was so cool about that one, but oh well. If it gets views, it's good. But I will be doing some really fun videos here in the future. We'll sneak peek on some. Now, as y'all know, there is going to be the birthday video that I do on my birthday of fishing. That's pretty much the whole reason why we got all these poles rigged up right now. But there's going to be that one. That one is going to be in 6 days, so make sure you stay tuned for that one. And also, hold up, I got a bit snagged up here. And also, relating to that, I'm pretty sure that I am going to be getting... Pretty sure I'm going to be getting like the upgraded account for like with my birthday. So I will actually be able to post longer videos. Fix my drag there. Actually gonna loosen it a bit. But now I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna tune these. Now I do have a how to tune a baitcaster video out. So this is pretty much where the video is going to end. Also, there is going to be my birthday video, but I'm planning here in the very near future, like by February, I'm planning to do a budget fishing challenge from Walmart. So make sure you stay tuned for that one. That one's going to be like $25 budget Walmart fishing challenge. So that one's going to be really fun. But just make sure you stay tuned, because we're going to be having some pretty cool videos coming out here in the very near future. But thank you all for watching. Make sure like and subscribe. See y'all in the next one. Bye.